A login script is a script that is executed when a user logs into a computer. A login script can adjust settings in the operating systems, map network drives for different groups of users, or even display a welcome message that is specific to each user. What does domain mean? A domain, in the context of networking, refers to any group of users, workstations, devices, printers, computers, and databases servers that share different types of data via network resources. Group policy is an infrastructure that allows you to specify managed configuration for users and computers through group policy settings and group policy preference. To configure group policy settings that affect only a local group of users, you can use the local group policy editor. An update is new, improved, or fixed software which replaces older versions of the same software. For example, updating your operating systems brings it up to date with the latest drivers, system utilities, and security softwares. Updates are often provided by the software publisher free of additional charge. An organizational unit (OU) is a container within a Microsoft Active Directory domain which can hold users, groups, and computers. It is the smallest unit to which an administrator can assign group policy settings or account permissions. So what is the purpose of home folder on the network drive? The home folder can be used to store work-related files that you classify as private or confidential. The files stored in the type of folder are only available to the owners of that particular home folder. Folder redirection enables users and administrators to redirect the path of a known folder to a new location, manually or by using group policy. The new location can be a folder on the local computer or a directory on a file share. A software token is a piece of a two-factor authentication security device that may be used to authorize the use of computer services. Software tokens are stored on a general-purpose electronic device such as desktop computers, laptops, mobile devices, or PDAs that can be duplicated. What is a mobile device management policy? A mobile device management policy establishes rules for how mobile devices are used and secured within your company. Without mobile usage guidelines, you leave your company open to cybersecurity threats, thefts, and corporate espionage attempts. Port security helps secure the network by preventing unknown devices from forwarding packets. When a link goes down, all dynamically locked addresses are freed. The port security feature offers the following benefits. You can limit the numbers of MAC addresses on a given port. In computer networking, MAC filtering refers to a security access control method whereby the MAC address assigned to each network card is used to determine access to the network. Antivirus software, also known as anti-malware, is a computer program used to prevent, detect, and remove malware. Antivirus software was originally developed to detect and remove computer viruses, hence the name. Anti-malware is a type of software program created to protect information technology systems and individual computers from malicious softwares or malwares. Anti-malware programs scan a computer system to prevent, detect, and remove malware. A firewall is a network security device that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing network traffic based on an organization's previously established security policies. A user authentication policy is a process in which you verify that someone who is attempting to access services and applications is who they claim to be. This can be accomplished through a variety of authentication methods, such as entering a password into your laptop or phone, or a PIN number into the ATM. Password strength is measured off the effectiveness of a password against guessing or brute force attacks. In its usual form, it estimates how many trails an attacker who does not have direct access to the password would need on average to guess it correctly. A VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, is a service that establishes a secure and private connection to the Internet. Directory permissions include attributes of files and directories that control the ability of users to read, change, navigate, and execute the content of the file system. Multifactor authentication is an electronic authentication method in which a user is granted access to the website or applications only after successfully presenting two or more pieces of evidence to an authentication mechanism: knowledge, possession, and inherence. A smart card, chip card, or integrated circuit card is a physical, electronic authorization device used to control access to a resource. It is typically a plastic credit card sized card with an embedded integrated circuit chip. In computer security, an access control list is a list of permissions associated with a system resource. An ACL specifies which user or system process are granted access to objects, as well as what operations are allowed on given objects. Each entry is a typical ACL specifies a subject and an operation. Data loss prevention (DLP) is a set of tools and processes used to ensure that sensitive data is not lost, misused, or accessed by unauthorized users. When you enable email filtering, you allow the software to independently analyze incoming emails for red flags that signal spam, phishing content, and automatically move those emails to a separate folder. Untrusted data is most often data that comes from the HTTP request in the form of URL parameters, form fields, headers, or cookies, but data that comes from databases, web servers, and other sources is frequently untrusted from a security perspective.